Fear tingles down your spine and hairs stand on end. Mysteries unknown and tales in the dark. Are you ready? Hello? For millennia, humanity has gazed upward, asking, are we alone? Is there a mind beyond the stars? The search for God isn't just a journey of faith. It's a pursuit of truth. So let's follow the evidence across galaxies and through the echoes of history to ask, is there proof of a creator? In the early 20th century, Edwin Hubble discovered the universe is expanding, leading to the Big Bang Theory. The universe had a beginning, but everything that began has a cause. Physicist Arno Penzias, who discovered cosmic microwave background radiation, put it bluntly. The best data we have are exactly what I would have predicted. Had I nothing to go on but the 5 books of Moses, the Psalms, the Bible as a whole, the universe's constants, gravity, the strong and weak nuclear forces, the speed of light, are so precisely tuned that even the smallest change would make life impossible. Astrophysics Hugh Ross calculated the chance of this fine tuning happening by random, essentially impossible. Stephen Hawking, who was also an atheist, called this the Goldilocks effect. It was as if the universe was designed and not just existed. Inside every cell of your body is a code, 3 billion letters long. This DNA isn't just a chemical, it's information. An instruction manual for life. Cambridge University Stephen Meyer argues that the kind of complex specified information we see in DNA comparable to computer code has only one known source: intelligence. Chance, mutations, and natural selection can explain minor variations, but the origin of the information itself remains a mystery. Information is not produced by matter alone. It comes from the mind. The Cambrian explosion, a sudden appearance of diverse animal forms in fossil record about 541 million years ago, baffles evolutionary biologists. The complexity of the organisms emerged in a geologically short time with no clear precursors. This suggests a rapid input of design, not gradual evolution. Throughout history, philosophers like Immanuel Kant and C.S. Lewis argued that our sense of right and wrong points to something beyond biology. Morality isn't just a survival strategy, it is an echo of moral lawgiver. Why do we instinctively believe that love is better than hate, that justice is better than cruelty? Evolution can explain cooperation for survival, but not the deep conviction that some things are objectively right or wrong. As Lewis wrote, a man does not call a line crooked unless it has some idea of a straight line. Jesus of Nazareth isn't a figure of myth. His existence is attested by Roman historians Tacitus and Suetonius, Jewish historian Josephus, and early Christian documents. The Gospels were written within decades of the events they described. The manuscript evidence for the New Testament is unparalleled. Over 5,800 Greek manuscripts, far more than any other ancient text in the world. The internal consistency, early dating, and multiple sources make the Gospels historically reliable. Now, historians Gary Habermas and Michael Licona highlight 3 key facts accepted by most scholars, even skeptics. Jesus was crucified and buried in a known tomb. The tomb was found empty, and multiple independent witnesses reported seeing him alive afterward. Men and women who were willing to die for this claim, and women found the tomb empty, which was not popular to believe women. So that would be very unlikely that they would use that as a source if it was a hoax. The early Christians' creed in 1 Corinthians 15:3-7, dated to within 3 to 5 years of the crucifixion, testifies to Jesus' death, burial, and resurrection and appearance. No naturalistic explanation, hallucination, stolen body, or legend development adequately explains the rapid rise of Christianity in the face of persecution. Modern science uncovers mysteries that point beyond itself. The hard problem of consciousness, how subjective experience arise from physical processes, remain unsolved. Material explanation alone cannot account for our sense of self, purpose, and awareness. Physicist John Polkinghorne and philosopher Alvin Plantinga argue that consciousness points to something immaterial, something mind-like. Quantum physics, too, challenges a purely materialistic view. Subatomic particles behave unpredictably until observed, suggesting that mind and matter are deeply connected. Some interpret this as evidence for a conscious observer, God. The universe, from its vastness to its smallest particle, speaks not of chaos, but of order and purpose. Life's complexity, humanity's moral compass, and the enduring testimony of the resurrection invite us to ask not just whether God exists, but whether we will seek Him. Perhaps faith is not a leap in the dark, but a step into the light of evidence and wonder. Have a good night, guys, and always remember the search for truth leads to the author of truth.